Hello friends, today I am going to talk about some of the misconception people or working professional have when they want to learn English language and they want to develop their communication. The first misconception is that people, when they are learning the language, they mainly focusing on the translation. They want to learn through translate. They pick up a book, Hindi book, and they start translating the words and the stories. But I think it's a wrong approach when you're trying to learn the language. In order to learn the language, the right approach should be you need to focus on the situations and you need to focus on the different aspects of the learning process rather than focusing on the translation. Because when you continue to translate, when you will come in a real situation, you will not be able to speak. You would always want to focus on the material that you want to transfer. So it's better to focus on the situations that you want to learn and you adopt to different aspects of the learning. The second misconception people have, they think that if we would become good in vocab, we would have a lot of words, only then we will be able to speak well. It's a misconception. Even I had this when I started learning in the beginning. In my school days, I used to think if I would learn more and more words, only then I'll be able to speak and I'll be able to express myself. But I think it is a gradual process. Vocab development is a gradual process. But how it happens when you start, reading different materials, you come across a lot of words, you make little note of them, and you don't have to memorize them. It will automatically start happening that you'll start learning those words, and you will be able to use those words in your language. The third misconception people have, that they want to copy the native speakers. Like if I am an Indian, obviously my speaking style will be as per my region. If I am from Haryana, there will be little accent in that. So you don't have to compare yourself with the people who are native speakers, like people from UK, people from US or Australia. You cannot become like that because you are an Indian or you are yourself. So rather than comparing with them, you should focus on yourself, developing yourself. The fourth misconception people have, that if they would speak, they need to speak perfectly. They think that okay, if I'm speaking, my everything should be perfect, everything should come perfectly. So they suffer from this fluency perfection mindset. So I think that we should not have that kind of mindset. If you want to speak, it's okay. You would make mistakes. You will be fluent, but you will make mistakes, but gradually you will learn. So you don't have to focus more on perfecting things, only then you will learn. You will gradually be able to develop the fluency and you will be able to correct yourself completely. And the last misconception is that people pay more attention to the accent reduction. So what happens when I belong to a particular region of India, like I belong to Bihar or I belong to West Bengal, and when I'm learning the language, it would definitely happen that your regional accent will come into play. So if you completely focus on reducing your accent, it would not happen in a day, or it would never happen completely. There would be some accent that will be coming with your language. So instead of focusing on the accent reduction, you should focus on learning other aspects of the language: reading, listening, writing, speaking. Only then you will be able to develop yourself as a good English communicator. I hope you will be able to get a lot of insights from this video, and thank you for watching this video.